So hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Welcome back to the channel. You know, I made a video, or give me a hug. I need a hug. Do you need a hug? Of course you do. So I made a video earlier. Everything has changed since then, and I've decided to make this video, and then the last 10 minutes things have changed again. So I'm just going to go with what I know at 8:14 on this Monday night, and we're just going to go with it. So first it was said there was a ceasefire. Then it was said that Iran doesn't know anything about it. Then it was tentative. Now we're seeing things, it's just so weird. So at this moment, it's like, here we go. Remember this? You don't know what to believe, what's right, what's wrong, what's the final decision, what are the final terms, what's going down, sister. We don't know. But I want to give you another hug. I'm just going to put it to you like this, and you can listen if you want, you can turn it off if you want. Think what you want, believe what you want, do what works best for you. Always. I want you to be a free thinker, and I want you to have the guts to be willing to do that, to stand by what you think and say what you mean and go forth with it. So it's really hard to do that right now, especially on social media, because there is so much controlled bots and fake accounts, and I busted some today. I mean, when you come on my channel and you're arguing with me or people, and you just created that account today and there's no picture, there's no history, there's no videos, yeah, there's probably a 99% chance that you're a fake account. This is all over social media. So here's point number one. Point number one is be very careful what you read and how much of it you digest, because half of it is probably not even real. Even if you agree with the statement of whatever the bot or troll or whatever that thing is doing, it's probably not real. The battle of this is on, and it's all over social media. It's on Facebook, yes. It's especially here on YouTube, and it is horrific on X/Twitter. It is off the chain. People are fighting left and right, and you don't know if this person really feels this way. Is that a real person? Are you just saying that to, get this person to fight? Are you an instigator? You don't know. And things are being taken out of context. It's insane. And the sad thing about that is people like me and you who realize this, and finally when we go, whoa, what happens is we start to disengage, and then people become, they're not interested anymore. They don't care about politics anymore. They don't care about world affairs anymore. They don't try to engage anymore because it's just meaningless to them. It's a bunch of false narratives. Look at the news. I mean, are you really into the mainstream media news, including the cute little fox one too? No. So you just probably don't know what to think half the time. And that's very frustrating. But here's what I know, okay? I want to know where my MAGA is. Everybody talks about MAGA. Fake MAGA, this MAGA. There's all these new slams that if you have questioned anything in the last 3 or 4 days, then, somebody calls you something. I mean, it's about as juvenile as 6th grade, okay? But nonetheless, here's the deal. So regardless of how you have felt about Iran, which supposedly now we have a ceasefire, but we don't know, praying on that, I hope there is. I don't want us there to begin with. I have a lot of concerns, and I'm going to explain that. So, but hey, I hope it works out. Let's have some peace. Whatever. I'm all for that. Okay. I don't want war. So, hey, yeah, knock it off. Y'all knock it off over there. Okay. Yeah, you too. Here's my question, or here is what I'm excited to talk about. Feet to the flame. If you're willing, and I'm not saying anybody here is doing it, okay? I'm just telling you what I've seen on social media, especially over the past 2 to 3 days. If you are willing to fight online 24 hours a day, which is what some of them look like, in whether or not you defend what Donald Trump has done versus not. Let's just leave it generically as that. If you have that much zest in your life, then I know for a fact, now that we are pushing halfway into 2025, that you are also going to take up the torch and start talking about holding feet to the flame in lots of other very important issues. We're worried about people's freedom. Well, let's talk about that for a second. I know this is a sensitive topic, and I don't have all the answers, and I don't claim to, but can we stop all the Gaza stuff too? I mean, I don't know. I mean, we talk about freeing people and helping people, so I'm going to mention them first, because clearly, now again, what you see, what's propaganda, what's not, I don't know. I just know there's a problem. And if I want to be the stand-up Christian and say, let's free the Iranian people from this regime, because, remember, it wasn't about regime change, and now we don't know, so I'm just going to go with it. Okay. Well, what about the people in Gaza? What about all those babies? True, not true? Let's stop that too. Come on. I mean, if we can halt Iran, surely we can make headway with what's going on in Gaza. I'm just saying. Now, next to that, I don't know about y'all, but I'm a little worried about Ireland. Have y'all seen what's going on in Ireland? So I don't know how we assist that scenario. I mean, we can just fly into Iran and do what we need to do there. Well, our brothers and sisters in Ireland need a lot of assistance and encouragement. They're standing up over there. Total invasion on that island on purpose. See, this is the thing. So I'm speaking against the atrocities that are going on, or the things that the government is doing. That's not me speaking against the Irish people. I'd be speaking against myself. That's kind of stupid. Same thing with the whole thing with whether it's Israel or Iran. When you talk about things in context of this shouldn't happen, or let's not do this, or you question things, a lot of times it doesn't have anything to do with the people of that country, right? I mean, when people around the world complain about America, you Americans, they're typically really fundamentally, if they really knew, most Americans don't like our own government either. Maybe they need to come, maybe we need help. I don't know. But I'm just saying, see what I'm saying? So no one was ever speaking against the Jewish people, the Iranian people. It's all about what are the governments doing. Well, Ireland needs some help. So I want to put back on the list. Okay, so we're going to get a ceasefire. Okay. Yep. You want to give the Trumpster a Nobel Peace Prize? Hey, I voted for him. I don't care. Let's just get stuff done. Can we just get stuff done? Now, there's a lot of good things going on here in the United States. I do believe clearly, I voted for Donald Trump. So, okay, let's keep moving forth. So here's what I'm going to propose. So let's try to get Gaza under control. Okay, I'm kind of tired of it. You got to be tired of it. Why is this still going on? Somebody's going to have some long explanation. I know, I get it. But it doesn't matter. Let's end it, right? Let's end it like a nuclear plant. Just stop it right now. Come on, let's do it. Ireland, I got you, baby. I'm putting it out there on the plate. We've got other things to help too. But honey, we hear your cries. We hear your cries. We need to go help them. The next thing that I would like to know or see happen is, can we go to Fort Knox? See, there's all these things that have been mentioned, and I know, and I'm supposed to trust the plan and trust the timeline. Well, I think that I have been, and I think that I still am. But I just wanted to, okay, so we haven't gone yet. When are we going? I mean, can we put a date? September 16th. I don't know what is that? I don't know. September 25th. Can we put it on the calendar that we are going to see the shakedown of what the deal is at Fort Knox? Can we do it? That's on my, okay. Next to that, I think it'd be really cool if we held a lot of people's feet to the flame, such as Falsey. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I'm still upset about the beagles. I mean, we haven't even talked about all the lies and all the people that have had massive, massive health problems and beyond since 2021. And I don't know about you, but that's kind of a big deal in my heart and in my mind, because talking to you guys by the thousands upon thousands over recent months and years about all the things in terms of the mandates and things that happened. And some things have been, flipped on their heads. Can we follow through with that? I mean, I think what we're saying here is can we actually hold somebody accountable for what they've been doing? Also, I have a concern. I have a question. Okay, I'm not being cute, but it is going to sound cute. If we can fly all these Batman airplanes silently across the earth to pull off what was pulled off this past weekend, that means we have the technology and we have the intelligence to do so. Love our military. Then that tells me that we most likely have the ability to understand where the supposed sleeper cells are in this country. Because I've been seeing different reports today saying that the FBI is warning of this and they know where this is at. But I'm like, okay, if you know where it's at, go get them. Can y'all go get them? I mean, there is not a single American that I know that is going to oppose you absolutely splitting hell wide open, okay, for you to go get them and get them out. Can we pull that off? So I'm just saying, if y'all are MAGA to the, and there's other things on my list. There are other things. I mean, oh, wait. I better mention it because I already know y'all are. Can we please have the Epstein files? Just put them out there. If you're innocent, it won't matter. Okay? If I had been a victim of such things, yeah, I'd kind of want vengeance to take place. Put it out there. So I'm just saying to everybody, I'm with you. Say what you want about people that question things that are happening. I think that we should be able to question our leadership. That does not make you a bad person. That doesn't make you opposition. That doesn't make you anybody but, wait a minute, what are we doing? When did this come about? What? And let's not get involved in a war. To me, that's a responsible citizen. I kind of like to take the attitude of be the Davy Crockett, not the Andrew Jackson. But here's the point. Go MAGA. Woo! Ultra. Go Trump. Get that Nobel Peace Prize, buddy. Now, let's walk the walk more. Let's stick to our guns. Let's hold feet. Let's hold them to the flame. Let's do it the native way. Let's hold their feet to the flame. Make the blisters start to develop. And then we're going to take our corn kernels and we're going to stuff them up in the blisters. And then we're going to make them run the gauntlet. I'm all for that. Because that's what's going to be needed to happen. And that is a lot of what we were under the impression was going to go down in some way or one way or another. So if we're all about the agendas of saving people, Ireland is on my list. Gaza's looking a little rough. I don't know. There's other places as well, but we can start there. And let's start ticking off the things that we need to. Do we need a gold standard too? How's that working out? Do we need the gold standard? A lot of people would tell you that's the only constitutional money that we have. So maybe we need to add that to the list. So absolutely, go. I love you. I love this country. I love we the people. But we have a responsibility here to stick together, to be willing to ask the hard questions, and to continue to hold our leadership accountable. I don't see any problem with that. And most importantly, let me say this, y'all keep praying out there. Because no matter which way that the current is taking us, this way, that way, turn this, turn, look, God wants you to focus on Him. And God, I am absolutely certain, is shaking each one of us to the core to find out, to make us face who we are And I think we need to step up to the plate. So here I am. Yay, okay, go gadget. But at the same time, we got a list of things that were already there that need to be checked off. And I'm here for it. What do you say, MAGA? What do you say? God bless this country. God bless you. Pray, prep, and be peaceful. Guys, nobody's stopping prophecy. So when you have questions that pop up in your brain, and when something doesn't jive right with you, or you have an important position to state, have the guts to do so. Don't let the soul sucker and soul suckers hold you down. You may be personally being tested. Just a thought. Like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you in the next video.